What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing the weekly reading for the week of November 25th through December 1st. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday if you're in the United States, and we're looking towards December now, and we all know what that means. It's time for things to get crazy and hectic and confusing, but it doesn't have to be that way. And what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at this upcoming week and see how we can make it the best week possible. I should have my December month ahead readings out sometime this week. I'm working on those now, so stay tuned for those so we can check in on December and see what we need to know in order to make December the best month possible. But we're focusing on this week today, and we're going to be using the Untamed Truth Oracle deck. And I'm just going to ask it again what we need to know about this upcoming week in order to make it the best week possible. And we'll look at these cards individually, one by one, and then see what they have to tell us as a whole. So let's get right on into it with this first card. And we've got Earth. I'm getting the feeling here that, at least at the start of the week, we're going to have some very grounded energies surrounding us. And when I say grounded energies, you know, it's almost as if, at least in my personal experience, some of our attention and focus is taken away from maybe the emotions, maybe the spirituality or your spiritual aspects, and it's more focused on the tangible things, the things that you have to get done, work, family, the home life, that sort of thing. So I get the feeling that there's going to be a focus on the material possibly at the start of this week. You know, a lot of us are thinking about gifts for Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, right? And that's a very materialistic thing. It's a very grounded thing. Grounded in the sense that it's focused on the physical. And, you know, this can manifest in a number of different ways. It's not just about presents. It's also, like I said, about your job and just being focused on what you need to do in order to make sure everything's being taken care of. So I think this is a good opportunity for you to do your routine and get things done, so perhaps later in the week you don't have to worry about things so much, right? If you're going to do the grocery shopping or the laundry, maybe the start of the week's the best way to get it all done, get it out of the way, and have the rest of the week free to do whatever you want. I could also read this in a way that maybe a lot of us may need more actual grounding to Gaia, to Earth, and it's so easy during this holiday season when things are hectic, when, you know, a lot of family stuff and all sorts of things going on, that we kind of lose our connection with Gaia a little bit. We can become ungrounded, our energetic connection, I mean, and we become ungrounded and kind of just floating. So it's very important to find your roots, send those roots deep into the earth, and stay grounded and connected to Earth as much as possible. It's going to make everything easier. All right, let's move on to the second card, and we've got Tend. Seeing a definite plant theme here. This card is asking you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and taking care of the things that you need to be taking care of. That you know, this is about the health, your health. This is about your immediate friends and family. This is about those things that need your attention, and definitely fits in with the first card, with the Earth card. Is the middle of this week, I think we're gonna see a very focused energy on helping the things in your life that you want to grow. Okay, I didn't explain that in the best way possible, but you know, look at this card. This card is about watering the plants, is giving it sunlight and giving it all the right environments, all the right care that it needs to grow. So whatever you're trying to grow this week, I think if it's going to grow, whether it be an idea you have or it could be anything, whatever you're trying to accomplish this week, make sure that you're providing the right environment for it to prosper. Okay, if you want to start a new business, but you like watching Netflix, you're not really creating an environment that's going to help your business to grow. So if you want to cultivate that business, just using that as an example, then you need to really set the stage for it. You need to do those small things that are going to help it get off its feet. So yeah, be very conscious and be very aware this week of what environment you're creating, both for yourself and for those around you, but also at an energetic level, at a physical level, at an emotional level. Are you creating an environment where what you want to create can manifest? That's going to be a very important thing to think about this week and to be acknowledged, is something to be aware of. All right, we'll go to the last card, and we've got fear. Not the happiest card, okay? The feeling I'm getting from this card is that perhaps, maybe at the end of this week, there's going to be some fear, and whenever I see a card like this, I immediately think of the ego mind. The ego mind is what causes fear. And when I say the ego mind, I'm talking about your thoughts that you constantly have. So many of us are unaware that our ego mind is the one running the show, that is creating all the thoughts that we're thinking. It creates all the worry that we feel and experience. It creates all the fear. And so I think what this card is saying is that if you're not careful about the environment that you're creating, then you could potentially subconsciously or unconsciously create a situation that creates fear or that creates negative energy, whatever that may be. So don't let that happen to you. Don't be a victim of unconscious thinking. You know, I meet so many people, and I hate to make up numbers, but I'd say 99.9% of the people I've met are completely oblivious to the fact that their ego mind is running everything. They never allow their ego mind to shut up for more than 1 second. And that's why I find, I'm kind of venting here a little bit. I find so many people that I try to encourage to meditate just can't do it. And the reason why they can't do it is because they don't want to do it. They're addicted to their egoic thinking. They're afraid what will happen if their ego shuts off. And this happens when people take too many psychedelic drugs and they have ego death and they freak out because they don't know what life is supposed to be without the ego. They so associate with it because it's all they really know, that they have no idea that there's so much more going on beyond that egoic surface. And as a result, they're unconscious with their thinking, and they're creating situations out of fear, out of worry, out of doubt. And it's so important this week, especially. It looks like we're setting up for something. Now that we've seen all these cards, it looks like this week is getting ready for something big. We're being asked to ground ourselves, to get contacted with Mother Gaia, to do those earthly things that we need to do. We're being asked to create an environment that's going to be productive and beneficial to us, and is going to help cultivate what we're trying to create. And we're being asked to be aware that fear is a thing that we've created, that we have created from nothing. And if you're not 100% in control of that environment that you're cultivating, then fear can be allowed to enter. So be very aware of that this week. Realize that it seems like we're coming off a full moon. We're heading towards the next lunar cycle, and it seems like we're getting ready for something. I don't know what that something is, but it seems like we're preparing. And this week is going to be about preparing and setting the stage, laying the table out, and inviting in whatever you want to create. So make sure that you're not inviting in fear, worry, or doubt. Stay positive this week as much as you possibly can. Stay grounded and do the things that you need to do to create positivity, to create light for yourself and for others. All right, that is the weekly reading. I hope you guys got something out of that. Remember, this is a general reading for a large group of people. Not everything is meant to pertain to everybody, okay? Well, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so through my website. It's lightofriga.com. The link is in the description box below, so I hope you'll check that out. Be sure to do all the YouTube stuff, the liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. I really do appreciate it. I say it every week, but I really do mean it. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone who comments on my videos and leaves little likes. I really do appreciate it. It makes it worth it. Okay, so thank you. And I want to wish you a great week and happy holidays. Stay tuned, like I said, for my December month aheads. And that's going to do it for me today. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting. Peace and love.